what level of influence do those character reference have at the sentencing hearing?
I estimated not too long ago, just a rough calculation, that I've read somewhere between 30,000 and 40,000 character letters on behalf of defendants, because it's not unusual to have 7, 8, or 9 in a case. I had a case last year where I had 93. That was a little bit too much. And they all look the same, because I found out after questioning the defense lawyers, and they were very honest in responding, that the wife of the defendant had sent out a form letter to all these people, and it had some phrases in it, and the letters just adopted the phrases. So I didn't give much weight to those letters. But I give a lot of weight to letters if it's somebody the person actually knows and how long and how well they know them. So I'd much rather have a letter from a street sweeper or a janitor that has known the individual for, maybe more than 10 years or maybe most of their life, than a letter from a state senator or a United States senator that's clearly writing it as a favor to the family and may or may not even know the individual. So the status of the person writing the letter has very little bearing on me. But it's what they have to say and how they came about acquiring the information that is helpful to me. And I get offended when they tell me what the sentence should be. So a lot of times, please give the person probation. Well, maybe they're an armed career criminal and they're looking at a potential life sentence. Gee whiz, they're not going to get probation. And maybe I'm just idiosyncratic, but I bristle when people tell me what I should do. Tell me how you know the person, what their characteristics are, and then let me decide how that fits into an appropriate sentence. Your job isn't to tell a judge what an appropriate sentence should be. And so give me the facts, how you know the person, why you know them, what their good qualities are, what you think their prospects are for rehabilitation, anything that you think would be helpful, but stay away from actually telling me what a sentence ought to be, because you're not in a position to know that. So that's kind of how I look at it. And I think most of my colleagues look at it in a very similar fashion.